Hello and welcome back to the channel Held Dominance. Anthony here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and also click that notification bell if you're enjoying what you've seen and want to see more. But remember, share, 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 share. Coming up, a new Rugby League World Cup 2021 statement, and they're not happy. A club not happy with their captain, and a New Zealand NRL star leaves for Rugby Union. So with his departure almost confirmed for the end of the season for Rugby Union, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck will finish his New Zealand Warriors career this week to enable him to return home before the government completely pauses his COVID-19 travel bubble with Australia for at least 8 weeks. We're hugely sympathetic to Roger's position, said CEO Cameron George. The government paused the travel bubble last week and announced it was giving New Zealanders 7 days to return home. The reality is the border might be closed for more than 8 weeks. Roger is going to Rugby Union with our blessing, but if we require him to see out the rest of his contract, he wouldn't be able to return home until at least the end of September, and maybe a lot later. It would be a serious impact on his ability to make a start in Union, and we wouldn't want to see that happen. We were so excited about the chance of Roger being farewelled at Mount Smart Stadium on August the 15th. It would have been so fitting. It's disappointing for everyone that there can't be a better end to a wonderful career, but these are the times we're living in. Our hands are tied. Tuivasa-Sheck joined Vodafone Warriors in 2016 after making 84 appearances for Sydney Roosters. He missed last Saturday's clash with South Sydney after a concussion in the club's encounter with Penrith, the only match he has missed this year. That's 14 minutes of a game and he missed it, and that was the last game he'll play for New Zealand Warriors, unfortunately. Tuivasa-Sheck finishes with 111 games and 30 tries in his 6 seasons with the Vodafone Warriors. Overall, he has made 195 NRL appearances and scored 58 tries. This season, he became only the second player to lead the Vodafone Warriors 100 times. His final match against Penrith was his 100th as a club captain. Earlier, he played his 100th game for the New Zealand Warriors in the 20-14 win over St George Illawarra. Tuivasa-Sheck became the first Vodafone Warriors player to win the coveted Dally M medal in 2018, and he was awarded with Top International Players Award, the Golden Boot, in 2019. He is the only player to win the Vodafone Players Player of the Year accolade in 3 consecutive seasons: 2017, 2018 and 2019. It just shows how highly regarded the New Zealand Warriors thought of Tuivasa-Sheck, as he is a fantastic player. It's a shame to see him go to Union, but hopefully we'll see him back in the future. Maybe in New Zealand's colours, New Zealand Warriors colours as well. But in the meantime, good luck in your new career over in Rugby Union. So at the time of this recording, Monday the 26th of July, there has been a statement from the Rugby League World Cup organisers, and what they've said in the statement is: the Rugby World Cup 2021 committee has held an emergency board meeting following the hugely disappointing statement made by the RLWC and the New Zealand Rugby League Board. The board conducts constructive discussions on the best way to move forward for the tournament and will continue dialogue with all stakeholders, including the UK government, in the coming days. The well-being of all those involved in the tournament, particularly players and team officials, have been the priority for the organisers. The board reiterates the relentless work and extraordinary measures that have been taken to create a world-class environment in line with other major sporting events that have been successfully hosted in the UK this year. The board will meet again in the coming days, but in the meantime will continue to concentrate its efforts on being solutions focused and achieving the best possible outcome for the tournament. This is a statement that I feel that the Rugby League World Cup Committee had to put out because it is still reeling from the disappointment that has come about, and have said that it's disappointing in their own words. I'm still annoyed by it. I know rugby league fans around the world are still annoyed about it, but there are some that understand the situation. I understand that people are still concerned about the Rugby League World Cup and also COVID and the surroundings about that. At this point, like anything, it should be the players' choice, players and officials' choice. I would say that if Australia and New Zealand are still not involved in it in a month's time, that they need to make that announcement as soon as possible of who is going to replace them. Go ahead with the World Cup because it's still important and it's a moneymaker. It's not just that, it's the highest honour for any player to play for the country. I'll give you an example. I think it's more than tongue-in-cheek, but I think if there's genuine substance about it, it does say what it means about players playing for countries that they're able for. I won't give it words. You can see this tweet on his own Twitter. It may be tongue-in-cheek, like I said, something that you're saying about possible ridiculousness of players playing for countries that they have other allegiances to. But Pappenhausen is an upcoming star of the game. I hope he's saying it on the front of World Cup positivity. Go ahead with the World Cup and give other nations a chance. But if he's saying it tongue-in-cheek, it's right to do so. It's his right to do so. He has a voice, and he's voiced his opinions either way. So there's been a little bit of turmoil going on at Leeds Rhinos as club captain Gale has been stripped of his captaincy due to what has been said, behaviours not aligning to the club's trademark or team trademarks. This though hasn't stopped him from being available for selection for Thursday's Betfred Super League clash at Hull FC, and the club now sees the matter closed. What gets me is that he was dropped from the Salford game with no real explanation. Maybe was rested was mentioning that, I can't remember too much, but leading up to this there have been a little bit of speculation. It's just speculation at this point, nothing set in stone, and I'm just getting this off rumours from different angles, whether it's social media, newspapers, commentators online, whatever. There was comments that he had a fallout with Richard Agar and walked out of training due to this fallout. This was all stemming to Matt Pryor, who signed a new 2-year deal with an option for a third, which apparently Luke Gale did not like. Whether this is true or not, I don't know. Since then, there have been rumours that he would be moving to Wakefield as part of their shake-up at their club for the next year, and that has been further fueled with Adam Caesar coming in for Leeds next season as well. So they might be looking for a further player to go with that. It might all be not true at this point, and it might just be a fact that Caesar and Gale will both be involved with Leeds next season to quash any rumours of a further halfback, Blake Austin, joining Leeds Rhinos. So that's where we're at the moment with the information that's supposedly happening around the club. But in a statement in regards to all this, Luke Gale said, "I would like to apologise to everyone connected to the club for my behaviour, which fell below the standard expected of our team. I will make sure I'll give my absolute best every day to help the team achieve its goal this season." Well, we don't know the full ins and outs of the entire situation properly, and it is all rumours and innuendo at this point. What we do know is Luke Gale is a bit hot-tempered. We know that on the field as he talks and talks and talks because he's a winner and wants to win, and he doesn't let any situation down. That's what a player should be like. So he will give Leeds everything for the rest of the season. You know that because he's a professional. World Cup coming on, there's an outside chance that he might be involved in the squad. But them are just speculations again. All that I can say is we'll probably find out at the end of the season if he moves on or if there was another signing come in. But at this moment in time, it is a little bit fractious. The club have put the matter to bed. Hopefully it doesn't transmit to the playing squad, and they can hopefully continue to be professional and get back to some sort of form with the new players, their experienced players and the youngsters all coming back together at one point or another to help Leeds push on further up the league. So that's it for another video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. I enjoy you all and I enjoy all your comments. Thank you again for watching. Stay safe. All the best. Keep commenting. Keep giving me feedback. I love it. I love it. I love it. And once more, thank you. And I'll catch you in the next video.